Are you a content creator? Do you have a YouTube channel? Want to monetize, promote, and protect your channel from intellectual property theft? At Forever, we will monetize, optimize, and protect your channel, helping you earn better. We also offer you professional content management support guidance. Join our network today and enjoy our premium benefits. Contact us at mcn@forever.com.
Oh my god, DK, what is going on here?
Mother, what are you doing here? Are you stupid? Why you barge into my room without knocking? Now get out.
May that room cost you a swollen stomach. And you're very stupid for asking me such kind of question. You know what, DK? Come on.
Listen, baby, you don't have to leave, okay? The princess is the one that has to leave. Now leave.
DK, you can't do this to me. I'm a princess. I can't share my husband with any other woman.
Oloma and I are getting married.
What?
Yes, I'm taking a second wife.
And what is that supposed to mean? You can't marry her. You made a promise to my father that you won't take another wife.
You're not going to stop me because I made no such promise to anyone.
Take it from me, DK. You can't marry her. I won't let you take another wife.
I'm getting married to her.
I just have to change certain traditional practices in our kingdom. Most of them have been begging to be long time changed. That was the grouse I had with my late father, that throughout his reign, he never made any epoch making changes in the customs and traditions of our kingdom.
Well, my king, your father was a very easygoing person. But you, my king, you are very controversial. And I love you that way.
Oh no, I am not controversial. I'm just assertive and very enlightened. Just give me 5 years and I will turn this kingdom into a smart one of some sort.
Wow. But you're barely 2 years on the throne.
That is why I said, give me 5 years. And I will repeal most of these anachronistic customs and traditions with something drastic and smart and tandem with modern day reality.
But my king, you have to bear in mind that our people are slow to innovation.
Well, anyone that is slow to join the moving train will be left behind.
My king.
Of course. Don't you know what I can do anymore?
Your Highness. Your Highness. Your Highness.
Princess.
Problem.
What is the problem?
My husband DK.
Come on, the princess of Oshimiri Kingdom. Speak to your brother.
I caught my husband DK with another woman in his bedroom.
What?
Oh my god. I mean, what could have pushed DK into that rubbish?
Guards!
Your Honor.
Go and bring DK before my presence now.
Greetings to you, DK.
Greetings, royal guards.
DK, the king sent us to you.
The king sent you to me. So what's the message?
DK, the king wants to see you right now in the palace.
Okay. Tell the king that I'm coming. I have important meeting to catch up with. Tell the king that I will see him once I'm back.
That is not possible. you dare not disobey the king of Oshimiri Kingdom.
I don't have intentions of disobeying the king. I'm running late. Just help me tell him that I will come and see him once I'm back. Please.
Dick, are you going to follow us in peace? Or do you wish for us to fall asleep?
DK,
Yes, Your Highness.
do you know why I summoned you before me?
No, Your Highness.
Very good. Adultery is a sin before God and man. Your wife caught you red-handed in your matrimonial bed. Do you know you should be punished severally for this?
Your Highness, I was not just with any woman. I was with the woman I'm planning to get married to.
Oh.
Moreover, I've gone to see her people to seek for her hand in marriage.
Oh, really?
Yes, Your Highness.
And why do you want to take another wife? Is the princess not good enough for you? How insatiable can you be?
The tradition of our great kingdom allows me to take as many wives as I wish.
Oh, you're not here to teach me the tradition of my kingdom. I asked you a question. Why do you want to take another wife?
I want to get married to the woman I love. My marriage with the princess was more of an arrangement between your father, the late king, and my father, the only ruler of this kingdom. Now I want to get married to the woman I love.
Impressive. You want to get married to the woman you love. How brazen. Now, listen and listen very good, DK. The princess will not share you with any other woman. You should be eternally grateful to my sister for accepting to marry you. You must stop whatever affair you're having with any other woman and remain faithful to my sister, the princess. This discussion is over.
Papa, what is going on in this kingdom?
What are you talking about, Dike?
When has it become a crime for a man to get married to a second wife?
And who said it's an abomination for any man to choose a second wife in this kingdom?
The king says so. The king said I can't take a second wife.
You want to take a second wife?
Yes, Papa.
Now tell me all about it.
Papa, it's Oloma. Papa, I love Oloma so much. I've gone to see her family and in 2 weeks' time we're going to pay for her bride price.
You love Oloma. You're going to see her parents. In 2 weeks, you pay her bride price. And you have never told me about it. Papa, your own father.
You always knew about my relationship with Oloma already.
But I thought your marriage with Princess already put that to an end.
No, Papa. Oloma and I are strongly in love with each other, not until you and the late Igwe conjured me into getting married to the princess. My marriage with the princess is like I'm living in a total stranger. Papa, I can't continue getting married to that princess. I want to get married to the woman I love, which is Oloma.
Did the princess do anything wrong to you?
The question now is, why am I being asked not to get married to the woman I love?
Your Highness, I overheard everything you discussed with Ono. For you to make a great king, you must never be sentimental in your judgment. Try as much as you can to be upright in your judgment. Please, son.
Where are you driving at, mother?
The princess is also my daughter. And her happiness is something I pray for every day. You have no right to tell Deacon not to marry another wife. That is against our customs and tradition. That is totally wrong.
DK should not violate my order. My decision is final, mother. That boy DK cannot bring in a second wife under my sister, the princess of Oshimiri. That's not possible. He should not violate my orders.
But you are the one violating these orders here. You are violating our culture. There's no part of this culture that I have read that stated that a man married to the princess should not marry another wife. If your sister have a problem with her husband, we should look for a way to settle them. And not you telling DK not to marry another wife. It's against our custom and tradition. Son, it's wrong.
This conversation is over. The right to marry more than one wife.
That girl, Uloma, she has bewitched him. I know the moment he marries her, my position in his life will be relegated to the background. Please don't let him take a second wife. While father was alive, he has always protected my interest. Please don't do otherwise, Your Highness.
My dear sister, I, King Jamike, will and great kings don't eat their words. So I tell you. I welcome you all to my palace. Even though this invitation was quite sudden, you still granted it. I'm quite pleased.
Your Highness, no one ignores the king's summon, even if the call comes in the middle of the night. We'll wipe off sleep from our eyes and be there.
That is very good. Very good to hear. Now, the reason I invited you all, I believe that those of you who have keen ears must have heard of the recent development in Oshimiri Kingdom. Our men now kick their wives out of their houses over little misunderstanding. For example, Madoka Ijemba married his wife for just 3 months. What did he do? As I heard, over little misunderstanding, he kicked her out of her house before marrying another one. He lived with the new one for just 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Before kicking her out again. Now what do we call this?
You are very right, Your Highness. Very right.
Your Highness, that seems to be the current madness in our kingdom.
Yes, Your Highness. Even this morning, Mazin Kwacha's son, Udoka, sent his wife packing just because she mistakenly oversalted his food.
Even Madakai Ijemba claims that his 2 wives don't know how to do.
Wait. How to do what?
Maziotiko, when you say Madakai Ijemba, you ask him.
Now I've come to realize that the reason for this madness is because our men pay little or nothing for marriage rights. That is why they can afford to kick their wives out over little misunderstanding. Now my resolution is this. The marriage rights requirements of Oshimiri Kingdom has to change. Our men must pay through their nose to get a wife. That will put an end to these incessant marital breakups in our kingdom.
Your Highness, what do you mean by the marriage rights of Oshimiri Kingdom has to change?
Any man who spends a fortune to marry a woman must place a premium on that woman. That is the new marriage right requirements of the Oshimiri Kingdom.
3 cows.
Oh yes.
200 tubers of yams.
Very correct.
50 kegs of palm wine. 20 bottles of champagne. 100 cartons of beer.
Very correct.
Your Highness, this, I don't even know what to call it. This is an impossible list.
Well, I do not need anyone's approval or disapproval over the new list. This new list must come to effect immediately. Make sure every household in this community gets a copy of that. I have given it my royal endorsement. The previous list will be abolished by my royal decree.
Your Highness, you don't take such crucial decisions alone. That is why you have Council of Chiefs. This list, to say the least, is expensive. In fact, it is outrageous.
I do not need your opinion or anyone's consent. Anybody that wants to marry a daughter of Oshimiri must get that list. Any other list, null and void. The king has spoken. This discussion is over.
The Queen Mother, how are you?
As you can see, I'm fine. But your face says otherwise. Is everything all right?
Only a fool will smile in the face of disaster, Queen Mother.
Disaster? I'll get to know where sit.
No, don't bother, Queen Mother. But you can ask them to excuse us. I'll rather stand.
Could you both excuse us, please? What exactly is the problem?
The king introduced a new marriage right requirement, without consulting anyone. That is not even the problem. The issue here is that the list is outrageous. And we have been wondering how someone can come up with such list.
Wait a minute, oh no. What list are you talking about? What are the items?
Okay, 3 cows, 202 bars of yam, 10 bags of rice.
Oh no, wait. What are the 3 cows for? What are they going to do with it?
Your Majesty, this is an impending disaster. Believe me, no man will ever come to Oshimiri Kingdom and marry any of our women if we allow that marriage right requirement to stay.
Trust me when I tell you, no, that it won't stay. That will never happen. It won't stay.
Your Majesty, I beg to take my leave.
It's okay. But trust me when I say that it will not stay. Jamike, what have you just done? What did you do?
Mom, I've told you severally to accord me some respect whenever I'm seated on this throne. Why would you call me by my first name?
Forgive my manners, Your Highness.
Now speak. You sound very angry. What is the problem?
I cannot vent my anger here. I want to see you in the sitting room right now. I need to talk to you right now. Your Highness.
You still sound very harsh. But I'm going to pardon that. Anyway, go to the sitting room. I will join you shortly.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Papa, 3 cows, 200 tubers of yam. Is the king high on something?
Enough. You don't insult the king of Oshimiri Kingdom. It is an offense to do that.
Papa, I'm very, very sorry. But there is something wrong here. I think the king is doing this because of me.
I thought as much. But why would he throw away the lives of all the maidens of this kingdom just because of one person? The king ought to be wiser than that.
Papa, the king cares about me staying married to the princess alone. Papa, listen, if I can't get married to the woman I love, I will be left with no other option than to end up with her.
So what was that all about? Was it a power toss or a show? Which one was it?
What are you talking about?
How could you just introduce a new marriage rite without consulting the Council of Elders? Your father never ruled that way.
My father had his own leadership style, and I have mine. So allow me to rule my people the way I want to rule them. Besides, I have a PhD in human management in a reputable university abroad.
Oh, here he goes again. See, the problem with you is your pride. So because you think you got a PhD from a university abroad, you know it all.
Come on, Mom, let's be realistic here. A PhD holder at 32, masters at 24. So believe me when I say, I know what I'm doing.
Son, you don't know anything that you are doing. Your father ruled this kingdom, remember? Your father was very close to Onowu. In fact, Onowu was your father's best ally. He did nothing without discussing with Onowu first. When he came to taking major decisions that had to do with the subjects of this kingdom, your father always consulted the right people. That is why your father never regretted any decision he took. Because he always consulted the right people before taking decisions.
Mother, that was my father, and this is me. We are two different people. Allow me to rule my people the way I feel is deep for them.
And your own style is to sideline the Council of Elders and take such major decisions single-handedly on your own.
As long as this kingdom is concerned, the buck stops at my table. So when I feel like consulting any of them, I will do so.
Son, 2 good heads are better than 1. See, now I can understand where you got that crazy list from. I understand it very well now. Only God knows where you got it from.
This discussion is over.
And that's the only major subject you learned abroad, I guess. Discussion over, sir.
Your Highness, I was told you wanted to see me.
I will sit. Well, no, Your Highness. If there is one thing I dislike in this life, is insubordination. I made a new marriage right requirement, and I did a royal declaration upon it. And I expected you as the Onowu of this great kingdom to respect that fact and not to fight it. I am very disappointed in you.
Your Highness, I was only trying to make sure that the right thing is done.
And who are you to tell me what is right and what is wrong?
Your Highness, during the reign of your late father, King Oswabu, I gave him my maximum cooperation and support.
Don't know. My father says with the royal declaration, the king can make law without the input of the council of chiefs.
To get married.
Maybe we should elope.
Elope?
Yes.
Ejike. Have you heard?
Have I heard what?
Yes, the king has just introduced the new marriage rites.
What are you talking about?
What I am saying is that The list that Adako's father gave to you is no longer admissible in this kingdom.
Is it?
Yes. So, the new list is out. Then you go and meet Adako's father to give you a new list.
Come on, how do you know? How do you know about this thing you're saying?
My father just returned from the palace, fuming badly.
Fuming badly about what?
About the new marriage rites. He called it an abominable list.
Wait. Can you please tell me what and what is in this very list, this new list you're talking about?
I can't really tell, but what I heard my father mention was a cow. Yes.
A cow?
Yes.
Nama?
Nama.
Wait. You mean once you get a cow before getting married?
Yes.
So where do you expect me to get such money from?
But it's not possible.
It's not possible. Cow!
Ejike, where are you going?
Cow!
Ejike, where are you going?
Ejike. Chief, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Please sit down. Ejike.
Sir?
I had wanted to send for you before I was told you were here.
Yes, sir. I actually came to see you. I heard something about a new marriage right list in our community. So I came to ask you, what is it all about?
Just look at this list.
Three cows. 200 tubers of yam, chief. Wait, oh, chief, don't be offended. I don't really get. Is this list for the Ofala festival or just a marriage list? I really want to know.
This is what the king gave us. But it's really unfortunate.
But why will the Council of Chiefs accept this kind of outrageous list?
The Council of Chiefs were against this list. In fact, it was only Ofo who supported the king. Let me tell you, do you know that the king did this thing without consulting any of us, even though know himself?
He did this thing without consulting the Council of Chiefs.
Look at it.
So what are we going to do now? Chief, you know too well that I cannot afford 1/10 of what I'm seeing in this list. I cannot afford it, you know.
I know. Honestly, I'm confused. I don't know what to do.
What are we going to do now?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to do. All I know is that I cannot afford those items in that crazy list. I cannot.
So?
I think the marriage should hold until something is done about that crazy list. Yes.
What if nothing is done?
My fellow maidens, you all must have heard about the new marriage rite the king has made.
Yes.
We must not accept that abominable marriage new rite.
Never. I'm at the verge of losing my fiancé because of this nonsense in our society called king.
Adaku, don't insult the king.
And I don't care. Do you realize what this is about to cost me? Which sane king will make such nonsensical demand for a mere marriage?
Please, Adaku, it has not gotten to this.
Why won't I look sad? Why won't I? My marriage to Adaku is hanging on the balance right now. As I speak with you, I don't think Adaku and I have a future together because of this crazy list of our king. So why shouldn't I be angry?
But what could even prompt the king from taking such a decision? Does he want our women to remain single forever?
I don't know. I don't really know.
The most annoying part of it is that nobody is saying anything about it. No one is questioning the king.
Hey, come off that. You can't question the king. He is the king. You can't.
You are Ejike Odimgbe, am I correct?
Yes, Your Highness.
I understand that you got a young maiden pregnant and she's now living with you. Are you aware that this kingdom forbids cohabitation?
Exactly, Your Highness. I only wanted to take responsibility of the pregnancy. That was why I asked her to come live with me, Your Highness.
So when are you getting married to her?
As soon as possible, Your Highness. My only problem now is that I can't afford 1/10 of the items in the new marriage list, Your Highness.
I understand that you have 4 plots of land. Am I correct?
Very correct, Your Highness.
In that case, I will sell 3 plots of land and use the proceeds to fund your marriage. Whatever comes out of it, you will have the balance.
Your Highness, please, don't do that to me. That's the only thing I have in this whole world, and I inherited it from my father. Please, Your Highness, don't do this to me.
This discussion is over.
But it's not over, Your Highness, please. Your Highness, please, don't let it be over. Please, Your Highness, it's not over. Your Highness, please. Hey, Your Highness! Your Highness, please! Your Highness! Your Highness! Your Highness, please! Your Highness!
So the king wants to sell your plots of land and use the proceeds to sponsor your own wedding.
Honestly, no. Honestly, not even just 1 plot of land. Oh no, we are talking about 3 plots of land. And I inherited those plots of land from my late father. Oh no, tell me, if the king sells those plots of land just to sponsor my wedding, what do I fall back on? Tell me, what do I fall back on? Oh no, just to sponsor a wedding, he wants to sell off 3 plots of land.
King Jamike, your late father, King Oswago, was not like this. Why do we have to experience this reign of terror from you?
Oh no, please, what do I do now? I'm confused. What do I do? He's so serious.
Just go home.
Eh?
Go home. I'll go to the palace, but allow me to go inside and change.
You mean I should just go home?
Just go home. Just go home. Go home.
My 3 plots of land. Hey!
Extends to where? The last 2 years.
Okay. I think this is a good one. It's a good one. I think we're not making a mistake right now.
This is 3 plots of land. Really?
3 plots. It's not up to 3 plots.
No. Yeah. You should go around up to 3 plots. Okay.
Greetings, Chief.
Ejike, how are you?
Chief, I wonder what you're doing in my plot of land. You know too well that this land belongs to me. I inherited it from my father.
Not anymore.
Eh? I don't understand, Chief. How?
Didn't the king tell you about selling off of your 3 plots of land? And this is one of them.
Never! It's not possible. Nobody can sell my plot of land without my permission. It's not possible, Chief.
Well, this land has been sold by the order of the king, and there is nothing you can do about it.
There is something I can do about it, too. I will not take that. How can you sell my plot of land?
That is your business.
Chief, what do you mean by that? See, this land belongs to me. I hope people are not trying anything. Chief, is there any problem? You have any going on? It's my plot of land. Calm down, how? Chief. No, there's nothing like Chief. Chief, what are you saying? Nduka, I will never take this. I will never take it. Eh? My own plot of land to be sold by the king without my consent. It will never happen. No. I will never permit that.
This is the height of cruelty.
Exactly.
What kind of a thing is this?
Listen, I think our king has gone mad. He has gone mad, and I won't allow that madness get to me. I won't allow it.
Now we now have a mad king.
Exactly.
Yes.
I won't allow him bring his madness to me.
He's gone mad.
How can a king wake up and sell off my 3 plots of land without even informing me, just because of his crazy marriage right requirements or whatever?
Okay. I invited you here because I want us to talk.
Okay, my love. I'm listening.
I think we should call it a quit.
Why?
Because things are no longer the way they used to be.
I don't understand. Why do you want to break up with me?
Okay. You see, I actually can't afford the marriage rights requirements of Oshimiri Kingdom. So it's better I go out there and look for another lady to marry.
I love you. You can't do this to me. Can't you sacrifice our love, please?
See, I know I loved you, but I don't want what happened to my friend Ejike to repeat to me. I don't want it.
No.
And you heard that the king sold his 3 plots of land. And he used the money to finance Ejike's marriage.
My love.
You know.
I know all that,
and
but
I wouldn't want such to happen to me.
No, it won't happen to you. I promise you, okay? I promise you, I'll mobilize the maidens, okay? We'll go to the palace and talk to the king. He will have to listen to us. He will listen to us, okay? Yes, we'll mount pressure on the king and he will revoke the crazy marriage right? But please, don't break up with me.
Did you say pressure? Mount pressure on the king?
Yes, he will listen to us.
Listen to anybody.
He will listen to us. I will go with the maidens. He will listen to us, please. Please, don't break up with me, please. Please, my love. Please, I beg you. Please.
My fellow maidens, we must march in unison to the palace.
Yes.
And when we get there, the king must listen to us. Yes. He won't have any other choice but to hear us out.
Yes, of course. Exactly. He must listen to us.
Our men are no longer interested in asking for our hands in marriage. Exactly. Look at men in other communities. The minute they set their eyes on this marriage list, they run away from us as fast as their legs can carry them. Tell me, maidens, are we going to remain in our father's houses forever?
No.
We must go to the palace now.
Yes.
And the king must hear us.
Yes.
Let's go.
Maidens of Oshimiri Kingdom, you're welcome. What brought you all here to the palace?
We are here to see the king.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me go and inform the king that you people are here to see him.
Better. The young and ever vibrant maidens of Oshimiri Kingdom, you all are welcome to the palace. I have come to know what brought our beautiful maidens of Oshimiri Kingdom to the palace on a day like this.
Greetings, Your Majesty. We are here to see the king.
Well, unfortunately, the king is very busy at the moment. So you can't see him. But if you have a message for the king, you can give it to me and it will surely get to him.
Your Majesty, the reason we are here demands we speak to the king directly.
Yes. Exactly. Like I said before, you can't see the king. Just tell me why you're here.
Your Majesty, the issue that brought us here demands we see the king.
Yes.
And not you.
And I just said you can't see the king.
Why?
Just tell me why you're here.
We want to see the king.
We need to
see the king. Come out. We need to talk to the king. Come on.
Let him talk to us.
No. We need to see the king. We want to see.
Your Highness,
Yes, ma'am.
why didn't you grant audience to the maidens that came to see you?
Audience.
Yes.
The king of Oshimiri does not grant audience to every Tom, Dick, and Harry.
The maidens of this kingdom are not Tom, Dick, and Harry. They are maidens, your subjects. And they came to seek for their king's audience. Why didn't you grant it?
Well, I've asked the queen to see them. They should explain why they are here.
Your Highness, they never came to see the queen. They came to see their king.
And they cannot compel me to see them. They should tell the queen why they are here, or they can take their leave. End of discussion.
Really?
We want to see the king right now. Now. Calm down, please. Just calm down. Maidens of Oshimiri Kingdom, please. Just listen to your queen, okay? Please.
Your Majesty, we need to see the king.
Yes.
We want him to come out and address us his subjects.
Yes.
Maidens of Oshimiri Kingdom.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
It has come to my notice that you came to seek the audience of your king.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I want to plead with you that the king is not disposed at the moment. I know very well that whatever it is that brought you to this kingdom must be a very serious issue.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Else the palace would have been a lesser place to come to. I'll plead with you to come back some other time to see the king because he's not disposed at the moment.
But Your Majesty, the issue we have brought before the king is a very important and a pressing one.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Very important.
Maidens of Oshimiri Kingdom. Then would you prefer an unfit king to address you? I will plead with you to go home and come back when the king is fit enough to tackle whatever it is that you've come to discuss with him. I am pleading. I am not forcing you, my maidens. Please, come back some other day.
Your Majesty, we shall go and return in 2 days' time.
Yes.
This time I hope we'll be able to see the king.
Thank you very much, beautiful maidens of Oshimiri Kingdom. Thank you. Go well, my maidens.
Oh no. My greetings to you.
In Childa. Oh no, greetings, Childa. Oh no, we are coming from your house. I hope all is well.
Oh no, our houses are on fire.
What fire are our houses on? Tell me.
For the past 2 weeks, 3 suitors have come asking for the hand of my first daughter in marriage. And each time they hear the new marriage requirements imposed on us by the king, they vanish into the thin air.
Oh no. As we speak now, my 2 daughters are in my house. Their fiancés left them. The young men say they don't see the possibility of getting married to my daughter. Because of the new marriage right our Igwe imposed on us.
Since after the introduction of this crazy marriage requirement by the king, none of our daughters have gotten married though. Except one dad. And we all know how the king imposed on Ejike.
Yes. The king sold Ejike's 3 plots of land to fund their marriage.
And ever since then, Ejike has not gotten himself home. We all know the story.
My brothers, to tell you the truth, this whole issue has been giving me sleepless nights.
Yes.
And you know, King Jamike will never listen to anyone but himself. He is just an opposite of what his late father stood for.
Oh no, please let me ask you, what do we do now? These our daughters are gradually aging in our houses.
Let's go to my house.
Why did you stop?
Your Highness, I don't know. It seems the maidens blocked the road.
They blocked my way. Okay. Show them the stuff I'm made of.
Okay, Your Highness. Now move it.
No, let them stay. Maga. Muggles.
Did anyone get hurt?
No.
Are we complete?
Yes.
Hi.
No one is hurt. Hey. I think we're complete. No one is missing. So, instead of King Jamike to listen to us, he decided to pursue us, attack us with guns. Hey!
I wonder.
So wicked.
Waste. At this point, the battle line has been drawn.
Yes!
King Jamike will never know peace until he listens to us.
Yes!
My waist.
Oh.
You must listen to us.
Cinema, cinema, cinema. Cinema, cinema. Cinema, 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 cinema. Cinema, cinema. Cinema, 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 cinema. Cinema, cinema. Cinema, 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 cinema.
Your Majesty, you need to speak to the king. You need to talk to him.
Jamike, what has he done again or no?
The maidens of this kingdom have blocked the entire road in an attempt to draw his attention, to listen to them.
Okay.
Rather, he sent his guards to disperse them with gunshots.
Oh my God, what? He did what?
As it is now, I can't tell you the state of those maidens, but I believe there was no casualties. Someone need to tell the king that this is not the way to rule. Our kingdom has never experienced this type of leadership, ever. The maidens of this kingdom are only asking for his audience. Why is he denying them that?
This boy will not kill me before my time. Oh no, I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to make him realize that I am his mother. And he must listen to me whether he likes it or not. He will listen to me. He's going out of this.
Your Majesty, I suggest you apply some diplomacy when talking to him. Don't be too confrontational. Remember, he's still the king of this kingdom.
I've heard you know. He's still on the throne. I can't speak with him now. I promise you I will talk to him later. And he must listen to me.
Your Majesty, can you believe that the maidens of our kingdom are no longer considered for marriage by our own young men?
Oh my God. Oh my God. What?
Because of the new law.
Oh my God. Why did you order your guys to shoot at the maidens that blocked the road?
Shoot at the maidens? Your Highness, did you do a thing like that?
That is not true. Nobody shot at anybody. My guards only shot in the air.
And why would they shoot in the air, son?
Oh, you just said it. Those maidens were blocking the roads and needs to be dispersed. I, King Jamike of Oshimiri, will never allow some disgruntled maidens to hold me to ransom. Maidens for that matter.
Jamike, stop bringing shame to this throne. Why would you shoot at the maidens that you vowed to protect in this kingdom? Have you forgotten that you swore before the gods to protect this maidens?
Enough of that, woman! You don't tell me how to rule my kingdom. You don't order me around.
Your Highness!
Listen, you had better put your place in this kingdom.
Your Highness! You are talking to your mother, for goodness sake!
This discussion is over. I welcome you all to my palace, and I will kindly go straight to the point because I have a meeting with some investors in 30 minutes time.
Oh, that is very good, Your Highness.
Okay, so I want us to talk about the New Yam Festival. I have already fixed a date for it. So we will start by making plans for our visitors and how well they will be entertained. And furthermore,
Your Highness, we have always celebrated our New Yam Festival on the last Saturday in the month of August. There is no need changing it. It has always been like this even before I was born.
Oh yes, I know about that, and change is always constant. It can't remain like that forever. I want it changed in my own reign. So henceforth, I have decided that the New Yam Festival will be held on the 25th day of September.
Your Highness, don't you think there are other more pressing and important issues that we could be discussing instead of the New Yam Festival?
Okay, so would you lecture me on that? Pressing issues like what?
Like the new marriage right requirement you introduced without the consultation of the Council of Chiefs. As a matter of fact, no woman from this kingdom gets suitors talk more of husbands. And no man can come to marry a woman from here because of those astronomical marriage requirement rights.
What jargon are you talking about? How dare you try to derail the agenda of this meeting? Are you out of your mind?
Your Highness, don't get me wrong. I was only...
Or will you shut up or no? Now leave my presence. Leave my presence! What nonsense. This discussion is over.
How dare you walk Onowu out of this palace? What did he do to you to deserve such embarrassment?
Mother, you have no right to question my competent authority as the king of this land. That is my decision.
With everything you just said, you've not yet answered my question. I said, how dare you? What did Onowu do? Answer me, son.
For your information,
That is true, Your Highness.
Very well, I'm listening.
Your Highness, Oshimiri Kingdom is now a no-go area for our young men who want to take up wives and older ones like us who may wish to take up second wives.
How do you mean? Please explain to me to understand.
Your Highness, just have a look at this.
What is going on in that kingdom?
Your Highness, this is the new marriage requirement they gave to my son who went there to take up a wife.
You mean Oshimiri Kingdom drafted this marriage right requirements and give it to give to your son?
This is what they gave to my son.
This is very serious. And what will your son do now?
Yes, my son told me that he loves the lady he went there to marry. But now he has vowed not to continue with the marriage.
Beautiful. Very good. It's unacceptable.
My fellow maidens, it is now obvious that everyone has abandoned us.
Yes!
Nobody seems to be saying or doing anything again.
At all.
From our young men to our mothers and fathers, even the chiefs and the elders of this land, nobody wants to challenge the king to do something about this whole thing.
That is because they are all afraid of the king.
But we can't continue to live like this.
Yes, so.
My sisters, with the look of things now, I don't see us ever getting married.
I say Kesari, because me, I must get married.
Me too.
Oh
yes, I must get married. But Ngozika is right. Suitors are carefully avoiding Oshimiri Kingdom. That is true. Because no man wants to cough out a humorous amount of fortune, all in the name of contracting a marriage.
Since they feel they can abandon us, I know what to do.
Yes.
We will make this kingdom boil.
Yes!
This kingdom has to feel our anger.
Yes!
Well, as for me, I'm in for anything.
Yes. It is very, very painful to see maidens from other kingdoms getting married. Why we are bound here in captivity?
So what do we do now? Because we need to put an end to all this nonsense. Yes. Because me, I need to marry. I'm already in my husband's house. Me too. You don't want delay. Ha! This is what we'll do. We will go to our kingdom boundary and shut it down.
Yes.
Nobody enters.
Yes.
Nobody leaves.
Yes.
We will burn everything there.
Yes.
After that, we will head to a market and scatter and destroy and burn everything down.
Yes.
Let us move. Where are you people going?
We are going to Oye Market, of course.
Which Oye Market?
To sell our foodstuffs.
No, there is nothing like buying or selling in Oye Market. You will turn around and go back to where you're coming from. Go back to where you're coming from. Where are you going?
I'm going to Oye Market.
Which Oye Market?
To buy something.
Buy what? Go back to where you're coming from. Nothing is happening. Oye Market is destroyed. No more buying and selling. Go back to where you're coming from. Go back to where you're coming from. Where are you going? Can't you see this border is closed?
Why did you people close the border?
Why did you? You're asking us why we closed the border.
Yes, I want to pass.
Pass and go where?
I want to pass.
And go where? Turn around and go back to where you're coming from. Go back to where you're coming from. There is no movement here again.
Yes.
Go!
Go back.
There is no movement. Turn around and go back to where you're coming from.
I just want to go and buy something.
Buy something where? The border is closed. Go back to where you're coming from. Hey, wait! Where do you think you're going? To do what?
I'm a seller.
You're a seller. Turn around and go back to where. Go back to where you're coming from. Go back. Go back to where you're coming from. My fellow maidens.
Yes.
Now they will know we are serious.
Yes.
Now they will know we mean business.
Yes.
We have shut this border.
Yes.
Nobody enters.
Yes.
Nobody leaves.
Yes.
And nothing will happen in that toy market.
Yes.
Everything is closed.
Yes.
The king must listen to us.
Yes.
He must cancel that marriage right.
Yes.
That outrageous marriage right he put, he must cancel it.
Yes.
Your Highness, I greet you.
Sure, for who's after you?
Your Highness, your kingdom is on fire.
Point of correction, old man. My kingdom can never be on fire.
Your Highness, the maidens are on rampage and are committing havoc on the people. I also heard that they are stopping people from other kingdoms from going to the Oye market. And from there, they are going to move to the boundary, to the market to set the whole place ablaze.
What? The maidens of this land?
Good wine.
Oh, yes.
Hey.
Mbajala's wine always tastes nice. Is that good? Hey.
I could remember in those days, in my early youth, I used to tap wine. In fact, the wines I tapped that time, they were very good.
Itiotiko, you should be telling that to those that never tasted your wine. Not people like me. You were a bad pan wine tapper. We know your antecedent. We know your history. Oh, like so pack ya. You even stopped that business of tapping wine because you couldn't deal with the complaint from people any longer.
Greetings, Ono. Greetings, Chief.
Thank you. Greetings, Ono.
Greetings. What are you doing in my house?
The king wants you in the palace right now.
Havoc. Not only that, they chased away traders and also blocked the entrance gate of this community.
Your Highness, I heard about it through the grapevine on my way to here.
Now I want you to do some fact-finding mission. I want to know the level of damage that was caused and all the maidens involved in that madness. I, King Jamike, will make them pay in triple proportion for whatever they must have done.
Your Highness, before you punish those ladies for anything, why not revoke the new marriage rights law that you imposed on them? That is the bone of contention here.
What nonsense. I sent you on an errand, and that is what you must do.
Your Highness, I owe it as a duty to always tell you the truth. Whether you take it, it is up to your own conscience. I am not supporting the actions of the maidens, but you have to realize that they have been pushed to the wall. They were only protesting the injustice meted out on them by the introduction of the new marriage
Will you
requirement.
shut up? You are so annoying and incompetent for this job. What are you talking about? Are you not meant to be on the same page with me? Oh, I see. For your information, Onowu, I am appointing a new Onowu. I am relieving you of your duty. This discussion is over. Now leave my palace.
My fellow chiefs, I don't know if people are reasoning what I'm reasoning of. I'm seriously troubled. How in your own language can you be able to describe what has just happened in the palace right now? Are you not saying?
Chifuka, it's sheer madness.
The kingdom seems to be walking with its head on the ground than with the legs.
If, for goodness sake, the king knows that he has no such powers now to remove the no and install a new one. When has that started?
This is unheard of. It seems the king doesn't know the tradition and custom of this land anymore.
Yes. See, DJ, he knows. He just been power drunk. He thinks that he can do and undo.
My chiefs, I greet you.
Who are you greeting? Who are you greeting? What has come over you? You. How can you accept such an offer? Knowing fully well that what the king did was wrong. In fact, Chifofo, I am highly disappointed in you.
What have I done wrong? I said, what have I done wrong? Is it my fault that the king found me worthy to be made the Onowu of this great kingdom?
Chifofo, let me tell you. As far as I'm concerned in this community, Onowu Ifejika remains our Onowu and not you. So what you and our king did was just a make career.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
You can't be Onowu when the chief priest has not yet approved your installation.
Bah.
Jealousy.
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 Look at jealousy.
Go
away, my friend.
Go here.
Father, let's go.
Young women have come to tell you I'm the new Onowu of this great kingdom. And for every pin you destroyed at Oye Market yesterday, you are going to pay double for it.
Story for the gods. New Onowu. So you came here to threaten us. You came here to shake us, to make us move. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, we are not threatened. We do not feel threatened by you.
Yes, of course. We are not.
I have only come to let you know that you will regret the action you took yesterday. And the king will make you pay double for it.
Go back to that your king and tell him that Oye Market will not continue trading
At all.
until he revokes that outrageous marriage rights.
Yes. Are you mad?
Yes, I am mad. We have all gone mad. Get out of this place and before I set you ablaze.
Get out!
If you don't get out of this place, then we will set you ablaze. Get out of this place.
of Oshimiri Kingdom, I greet you.
Chief of Four. I bless the gods of our land for meeting you here. I was just coming from your house.
Huh? Let's go back to my house. I have some cola for you.
I cannot eat cola from you, Chief of Four. I have a message from the gods. You are to stop parading yourself as the Onowu of Oshimiri Kingdom, lest the wrath of the gods consume you and your entire generation.
Me?
You have been warned.
Anabara Gumba. Iya tata, Anabara Gumba. Oshimiri iya tata, Anabara Gumba. Iya tata, Anabara Gumba. Oshimiri iya tata.
King Ahaba, you see, I was told some couple of days ago that you would be coming to pay us a visit. So I had to invite my council of elders to give you a fitting welcome. You're welcome once again.
Thank you very much, King.
King Gami, what's this sign for? I hold that. I just told him to get the reception ready for King Ahaba. Or are you scared?
No. As no had to try the force. Oh. He will often ask questions. Cannot go astray.
That's true. So to what do I owe this visit?
Oshimiri. It's a beautiful kingdom.
You can say that again.
Your father and I, we are very great friends. And we share things in common before he died. One thing between Oshimiri Kingdom and my kingdom is that we intermarry a lot.
That is true. My own wife is from this Oshimiri Kingdom.
Why did it stop?
But now, the outrageous marriage right requirements is a stumbling block. So I advise you revoke it.
King Ahaba, this handshake has gone beyond the elbow. And I hate to do this, but I will ask you to leave my palace right now.
What?
You dare not tell me how to rule my people. Leave my palace now. This discussion is over.
Your Highness, this is an abomination. I could not believe that King Jamike could walk you out of his palace. He has abominated.
It's incredible. Let me tell you something. He is power drunk.
He is.
If not carefully checked, he's ending in disaster.
Definitely.
My friend, his father, King Oswago, this morning in his graveyard, he never believed his son could behave that way. I'm watching. Disaster is the answer.
I was shocked to my marrow. But the gods of the land will definitely fight for you.
Watch it.
You will surely see his downfall.
You will see what
it is the end that justifies the means.
Believe me, what I've told you.
That's what the word.
That's how it's going to happen.
It's all right.
Jamike! Jamike, what is wrong with you? Did you ask King Ahamba out of this palace? Have you got nuts?
Queen Mother, it is the king of Oshimiri Kingdom that you are addressing.
And I know very well that I'm talking to my son, Chief.
Queen Mother, remember you are addressing the king. You don't address him by his name.
King, wait. Wait, we have to talk.
Talk about what exactly? The answer is yes. When was the last time you heard that a maiden was kicked out of her husband's house?
Your Highness.
No, is everything alright?
The maidens have mobilized themselves again, and they are going to the boundary to set the place ablaze.
Are you sure of what you're saying?
Your Highness. You must stop them now, Your Highness. You must stop them. Remember, we're expecting some visitors coming from the neighboring country of Igodo and others. And I hear that these people are already on the way.
Guards!
Your Highness.
Summon the royal warriors now.
Oh no! Oh no!
Who is that?
Oh no!
It's you. Oh no. What is chasing after you?
There is war in the land.
War? Who is attacking who?
The maidens of this land. They've gone on rampage. They've even gone to the extent of blocking the boundaries of this community with bonfire. And then in protest to the marriage requirements imposed on us by the king. Oh no, well, guess what?
What?
The king unleashed his royal warriors to attack them.
The king unleashed his royal warriors to attack the maidens of this kingdom.
The worst is that as I speak with you now, 3 of the maidens are reported dead though.
Chifoka, you must be joking.
us! They are killing us! They are fighting us! That's why we came to you! To rescue us!
They've killed 2 of us! 2 of us are
Abra has come to demand for justice.
Justice for what exactly?
Abra, the powerful goddess of the maidens of Oshimiri Kingdom, has come to demand for justice for the 3 maidens killed by your warrior.
My warriors never killed anyone. I didn't order for such.
You set the royal warriors of the kingdom against the maidens of Oshimiri. And no king in the history of Oshimiri Kingdom has ever done that. Abra demands for justice! 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 Justice!
The chirpings of the birds brought me the message you were on your way to see me. Welcome, Abayawai, to the great shrine of Oshimiri Kingdom.
3 daughters of Abra were killed by the order of the king.
That is rather unfortunate. So what does Abaga want?
Justice. Justice for the dead.
But Jamike is the king of Oshimiri Kingdom.
Abara demands that the king breaks the covenant calabash in 3 days' time. Else, Abara will make every male child of Oshimiri Kingdom impotent. So let the people compel the king to break the covenant calabash.
Oh, Shibiria Tata! Abanawai, the king of Oshimiri Kingdom will get your message. Go in peace.
Your Highness, sending the royal warriors against our maidens is just it's an overkill.
The royal warriors are only sent out for a special battle against fierce enemy.
3 maidens were killed. And it could have been worse. The only thing the royal warriors were known is to kill and destroy human lives. Therefore, on no account should they have been set against the maidens.
Oh, enough! Enough of this blame game. We are not here to apportion blames. The question now is, what do we do?
Greetings, Your Highness. Council of Chiefs, I greet you all.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Chief Priest. I did not invite you. So what are you doing here?
I bring you a message from the gods for the throne of Oshimiri Kingdom.
Okay. I'm all ears.
The throne unleashed the warriors of death against the maidens of Oshimiri Kingdom. These maidens ran to Abara for protection and for justice. Your Highness, Abara demands justice.
Justice for what exactly? Because I keep hearing justice, justice, justice.
Agbasi mi nwata elu wale ogodogodo ayochie ya anya. Asikwa ahụ na-egbu gị na-egbu oke na-eme mana oke na-emegbuo ma anụ gị nwata na-ala rie. Throne of Oshimiri Kingdom, lay! Waya, me don't need to run on market. Ishikote, Obaya, Jamike, Abada demands you break the covenant calabash.
What the hell is covenant calabash? I ain't heard of that before.
The moment you break the covenant calabash, you shall cease to be king of Oshimiri land.
What?
Yes. You shall immediately be banished from Oshimiri Kingdom, never again to return, even in death. Every memory, every account and detail of whoever you were shall be wiped away from the annals of the history of Oshimiri land, and you shall never, will ever be said to have existed as king of our land. Janike, even your family line, in your family line, you will be deemed never to have been born. Every single thing that you ever possessed, every single thing that ever belonged to you shall be distributed to strangers so that nothing shall remain. Nothing shall ever again be attributed to you, Jamike. You are cursed.
Ìdí ìsìnkú ọkùn, ọmọ ògì ìdí ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ní oṣù.
Covenant calabash.
Are you done ranting? Tell Abel and Wine to kiss my ass. No, for real. What if I decide not to break the covenant calabash? What is going to happen?
Then you will leave Amara with no other option but to render all male children of Oshimiri land impotent, including the old and the young. And believe me, Jamike, one of your very own shall rise up against you right in your chamber.
No. Let no one take my potency and that of my children. No. We are never part of this.
You have 3 days. 3 market days to break the covenant calabash. I will bring it to you. I will bring it to you. Get ready. Igabara gumba. Igabara gumba. Oshimiri yakata. Igabara gumba.
What brings you to the shrine, the great shrine of Oshimiri? As a matter of fact, I was on my way out. Ozala, one of the greatest Dibias of our time, died in his sleep last night. I was on my way to pay his family condolences and him my last respect.
I don't know him.
Yes, you may not know Ozala, but your late father knew him very, very well. So tell me, King Jamike, what brings you to my shrine this early morning?
What is bigger than the cricket has entered the cricket's hole? It's about Abarawine's decision. I cannot see myself breaking the covenant calabash. My legacy can't just go like that. Something needs to be done.
So what do you want us to do about it, Jamike?
Let's eliminate Abara.
Jamike, how dare you speak such an abomination to my ears? How dare you? Do not think it wise. Do not say it to me again, lest the gods strike me dead. Or do you want the gods to take my life?
Then we have to do something. Something needs to be done as soon as possible.
King Jamike, Abarawani is only but the mouthpiece of the great goddess Abara. You cannot achieve anything by eliminating Abarawani. That is if you can. Remember, Abara is the greatest goddess, the one who protects the maidens. Eliminating Abarawani will not solve your problem. It will not even save you a day, for the decision of Abara will still stand. If I were you, I will break the calabash of covenants. I will get it done with and not talk about eliminating Abarawani.
Oh, you see, Chief Priest, you've been close to the family. Above all, close to my late father. I do not believe you will be alive to watch me derailed. You can appeal on my behalf. Let's say sacrifice like 200 cows, so she can name her price.
Jamike, the goddess and the gods of our land cannot be bribed. I will advise you, if you are indeed a son of your father, if you indeed have this kingdom at heart, I'll advise you to break
the calabash of covenants. Yes.
Or do you want all the subjects, all the men of Oshimiri Kingdom to go impotent? Both the young and the old. You and I. King Janike. You must do the right thing. You shall break the calabash of covenant, and I shall bring it to you.
Come to see you. I would have walked you out of my house the very moment I set my eyes on you. If not for your late father, King Oswago, who was very nice to me.
No. Let us not capitalize on what has happened. I'm here to correct all the mistakes I must have done.
Then you should start with revoking that crazy marriage requirement right you impose on my people.
Oh, you shouldn't worry about that. I have done that already.
Oh no! Woo! Oh no! Woo! Tell him to go back. Tell him to go back. His hands are soaked with the blood of the Maiden. Tell him to go back, or you will not like what you will see.
Your Highness, you have to go back now. You heard the voice. Go. Greetings, Abarawai.
I just have to wait for no, so I know the next step.
Your Highness, Onowu is here.
Your Highness.
Onowu, how did you go?
Your Highness, Abara refused to be appeased.
What?
I did my best, but it appears my best wasn't good enough because Abara refused to listen to me. I'm afraid it seems like the gods have abandoned you.
No.
But why would they abandon me? I was only trying to be a great king. I did what I did to protect our women from being thrown out of their husbands' houses every now and then. I never knew it would get to this point.
The
chief priest of Oshimiri Kingdom. What do you want?
Message. Message. Message from the gods is what I bring to you.
message?
That tomorrow, by the time the cock crows for the third time, I will come to this palace to collect the crown of this kingdom from you. From tomorrow, you shall be banished from this kingdom, never again to set a foot upon it, and everything along you will be forgotten.
No, Your Highness, this can happen. This can happen to you.
Oh no, get ready. For you shall continue to pilot the affairs of this kingdom from tomorrow, for so have the gods of our land decreed.
No, this can happen to my husband. This can happen to my husband. No, this can happen to my husband. No, this can happen to my husband.
I will not be alive to watch me humiliated. Never. Never. King Jamike will never be put to shame. Never. Never. It's over.
What?
My dear.
Highness! Oh my God, Your Highness! What have you done? What have you done? Oh my God! Oh my God, Your Highness! Your Highness! Your Highness! What have you done? Your Highness! What have you done? What have you done?
My love.
Yeah.
I told you I will fight for our love.
Yes, you did.
I'm so happy. Finally, we are free. When are we getting married?
Soon.
Okay.
Yes, as soon as next week.
Wow.
Yes, I shall be seeing your father today.
Okay.
Yes, to inform him that I will be coming by next week to pay your bride price.
Wonderful. That is a very good news.
Yes.
Ah, I'm so excited.
I am too.
Finally. Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you.
And thank you for fighting our love with the Maidens. Yeah.
I'm so happy. Wow, so I'm now a married woman, eh?
Yeah, you are.
Wow, I'm excited.
Maidens on rampage. Maidens on rampage. Yeah. There are no better. I don't know what to do. No inspiration, no future. You better think twice. It's destruction, no reproduction, no future. You better think twice. It's destruction, destroying our culture, our traditional heritage. We cannot take this anymore. Hey, medias on rampage. Medias on rampage. Medias on rampage. Commotion everywhere. Before you take a decision, think twice, cause no one knows tomorrow. Before you take a decision, think twice, cause no one knows tomorrow. No one knows tomorrow. No one knows tomorrow. I say no one knows tomorrow. No one knows tomorrow. Media's on rampage. Media's on rampage. There are nowhere to go. There are nowhere to go.